Hi everyone, welcome. Thank you for being here and thank you for your loyalty and support. I'm afraid whatever's up with this throat is still happening. I'm not sick, so don't worry. It seems to be something to do with the vocal cords. I had a lot of acid reflux, so maybe that is what caused it. I don't know whether that's even possible, but never mind. I did, however, look at my statistics, and 22% of you who watch my videos, more than 60-something% through, and who consistently watch my videos, are not subscribed. Come on, guys. I mean, it's free to subscribe, and I'm not joking. I need you now more than ever to subscribe. You can have the same discussion with many other creators. There's Tarot by Andy, I can't remember a new channel name, Angry Astronaut, and many others. It appears that us smaller channels are being pushed out in favor of big media, big tech channels, and if you don't throw your weight in behind us, our voices will be silenced and we shall disappear. So press that darn subscribe button. It is not going to cost you a single dollar or dime, and neither will you even lose a single millimeter off your rear end, because it takes no effort whatsoever to do so. So I beg of you, please. Okay, so as you can imagine, those of you who had been with me for a while, I seldom get bullied. At least not nearly as much as many other creators. But in my case, I can honestly and truly count the number of times I received the nasties when it comes to Meghan Markle and her fans. Guys, honestly, I think 2 or 3 times, maybe 5 times at a stretch. But I stopped counting the number of times I had received the most awful and disgusting comments, email, even threats, whenever I mention old Charlie III. It used to upset me, but not anymore. To look at some of the arguments has actually become funny. Seriously, I would post the actual law. Okay? Make a copy, screenshot, post it, put it on the screen. And then someone would pipe up and still argue against it. I mean, for fuck's sake, I did not write the laws or even voted for it. So, I mean, if you don't like it, go call your lawmakers or call them, discuss it with them, or call them liars. I don't care what you call them. I have nothing to do with some of your laws, whether you reside in the United States or in the United Kingdom. Anyway, so just to be entertained by more hate, anger, and dare I say it, sometimes plain stupidity, here is some more. The biggest reason or why people want to fight is because they don't want me to talk to you about Charlie working to bring Harry back. They don't want me to tell you that Charlie has been pulling some strings behind the scenes for Harry and Meghan. So, in no specific order, let's recap a little. So, I'm going to take you all the way back to 2023, 14 December 2023 to be precise, when King Charles made an unannounced visit to the High Court, where he, and I quote, praised the judiciary and viewed an exhibition on female judges. Other magazines and newspapers called it a surprise visit. And for a change, they were actually right to call it unannounced and a surprise, because it was not in the palace or court circular. So for those of you who are saying, oh, but that event was booked like 6 months or a year in advance, no, it wasn't. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? This unannounced visit came one single day before Harry was due to hear the outcome of his case against the Mirror Group newspapers. And guess what? The next day, on the 15th of December 2023, Harry won all 15 of his claims against the Mirror Group and was awarded £140,000, or then more or less $177,000 in damages. Of course, Charles did not interfere. Of course, Charles did not offer Mr. Justice Fancourt money, or a promotion, or a CBE, or an OBE. I mean, really, he would never. I mean, just go ask Dr. Mafuz, or just go ask Ted Sarandos. Hey, but wait, guys. Sir Timothy Fancourt already received his knighthood in 2021. Yet another night in Charles's round table. But anyway, to recap, Charles visited the same court as the one Harry won his case in the very next day. Yay for Charles! If that does not indicate interference, then I have another bridge to sell you. Luckily for the sycophants, Charlie learned his lesson after that one. He now lets the likes of Clive Alderton and Torben Andre do his dirty work for him while he hides at Balmoral or Rome or Germany, wherever. Well, we all know by now that Harry and Meghan's Netflix deal was paid for by Charles with a CBE for Ted Sarandos and a Netflix documentary with Idris Elba. Why else would Teddy Boy get an OBE or CBE? I googled the Americans who received British honours the other day. Bob Hope, Steven Spielberg, Bill Gates, Presidents George H.W. Bush, Dwight Eisenhower, Ronald Reagan. So tell me again, why did Ted Sarandos receive a CBE? We only know who Ted Sarandos is because of Harry and Meghan. He's not the founder of Netflix, and he's just one of 2 CEOs. So come on, I dare you to tell me why he received a British honour, if not as part of a deal to get Harry and Meghan a deal with Netflix. Now, after Harry lost 2 cases and an appeal against Ravik, he suddenly goes to Ukraine with Yvette Cooper and full security. Full security. And we discover that Daddy-O has 3, not 2 like the Queen, but 3 members of the household in the Ravik committee. And suddenly, overnight, Harry gets his security review. Hundreds of thousands of British pounds, gluk, 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 down the drain, in time and cost over 4 years. But Harry gets what Harry wants. How sweet. And then it leaks in early January that Harry actually did get his Met Royal security back. We go ahead and we announce it, and it's like fire and brimstone raining down on us. You bloody liar! Ravik has not even had their next meeting yet. Blah, blah, blah. Well, it was in the bloody newspapers, was it not? Or am I losing my mind and imagining things? So, my dear friend in Britain, G, phones the Met Police media liaison, and I'm on WhatsApp speakerphone listening. They are so rude, and tell her they are under no obligation to make any announcement because security is private and arranged between them, the palace, and the Duke. So, they are not denying it or admitting to it. But if it has not been agreed on, then what is there to talk to the Duke about, to arrange between themselves and the Duke? But I'm not going to tell you what to think. You decide for yourself. But once again, how dare I accuse old Papa of interfering? He only most recently offered Harry and Meghan the use of Highgrove House when they come to the United Kingdom in July for the Year to Invictus 2027 event. Oh yes, listen up, my dear friends. Charles did not offer them Adelaide Cottage or Frogmore Cottage. Oh, bloody hell no. He offered them Highgrove, the ultra-luxurious 9-bedroom, 6-bathroom, 4 reception rooms with an office and an office reception, a nursery wing, a swimming pool, and a panic room, all of which sits on 347 acres. Wonderful, just great. I'm sure Meghan will love it. So now, after all is said and done, let's not forget that in reality, Highgrove House belongs to the Duchy of Cornwall, and Charles is currently renting it from the Duchy. I wonder whether he's paying market-related rent, or is he also paying a peppercorn? Anyway, I hope William cancels the traitor king's lease and kicks him out. Won't that be karma served on a silver platter? Okay, guys, I'm going to take my frog in my throat and hope it will turn into $1 million. Someone else can have the prince. That is way too much work for me. Okay, guys, until we meet again on the next one, please take good care of yourselves. Bye.